Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Angela Seyanti, and I want to tell you about chapter 1 until chapter 4. The first one is chapter 1 is 6 things you do when you feed Sita. The purpose of the text is the social function, structure of the text, linguistic elements. There are 6 points at this chapter. The first one is pair work. That is for discuss with friends. B. Observing and questioning. 6 things you should do when you visit Sito. The first one is feel the fresh air on your face as you sail to Brain Beach Island. The second one is tour Pike Place Market, produce stands and buy something. 3. Book a night at resort. 4. See exciting and experimental works at Chihuli Garden and Class. The 5th is watch the world's most experienced aircraft. The 6th is tour to the Teo Chocolate Factory. Chapter 2. Now we got chapter 2. The title is What Does It Mean? The purpose of the text is for social function, text structure, linguistic element, and giving a caption from a picture. There are 6 points in this chapter. A. Video watching. B. Captioning picture. C. Collecting information. D. Associating or purpose. E. Communicating. Caption is captioning picture. What is caption? What is function of the caption? Most captions draw attention to something in the image that is not obvious. Caption can consist of a few words of description or several sentences. Caption also include a short title of heading of an article in a magazine or newspaper. A good caption clearly identifies the subject of the picture without detailing the obvious. Test 2. Observe the caption. At test 2, we must draw attention to some picture and we must try to put a right or a match caption to each picture. So relate the structure of a caption. It can be written, the form words, a phrase or a sentence. And we try to give a good caption. A is communicating. Reading to get more information and add caption. For example, there is a picture and in the picture there is a policeman and boy. And we try to add some caption from the police side and the boy side or the expression from both of them. And try to add a caption for same picture to each member of groups. Chapter 3. In the chapter 3, there is 2 points. The first one is pair work and observing questioning. Chapter 3 has the title is Have a Look at Life Underwater. The purpose of the text is to know about the social function, linguistic element, structure of the text, and extended expression. In the option A, we must pair work, discuss about everything that we know from life underwater. And there is 4 pictures given. There is whale, seahorse, starship, and fish. In the chapter 3, is discussed about what actually underwater life is. In the text, explain about what plants or animals live underwater, how do they live, how is the condition of the ocean in our area that we know, and many more. In the text also show us 4 pictures, consists of picture of a whale, picture of a seahorse, a fish, and a starfish. At chapter 3, we have to make a discrete for answering the question of the same picture. You have to know their name, what kind of animal or plant they are, and tell your friend what do you think about the plant or animal that you know. And at the option B, the last options, observing and questioning, at task 2, we must match the word that given by the module or the books. Then there are pronunciation practice that we must repeat a word that the teacher spell it. There are 10 words we must spell it. The last option is C, collecting information. It's about reading international text. We must make a group content of 4 students and each of students play a role. At the text, there is Indah, Bagus, and Lila are preparing biology projects. Test 2 and Test 3 are explanation about vocabulary builder and exercise. Option E and the last is the last option. About communicating, there are shown 5 pictures at the table and we must fill in the blank of explanation about the picture. And I want to tell you about the last chapter. The last chapter is chapter 4. The title is I Can't Believe It. There are also 6 points that we must know. The first one is think about the experience, B observing, C collecting information, D associating, E is communicating. The first one is think about past experience. There is first explanation about our past experience and we must share it with our friends about this thing, like the time you were most surprised, the time when you had no other choice and you don't know how to do, and the book given us a dialogue that consists of expression of surprise, expectation, and a necessity. There are 2 dialogues in option A. Then we must create a pairs and make dialogue that contains of expression of the surprise. Then there are 4 dialogues that we must pay attention to know the expression. And the last is communicating is task 1 is use the expression of surprise and to understand it. That is my presentation from chapter 1 to chapter 4 and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.